On this video, I want to continue what I've been doing, and that is Christ in the Old Testament seen through New Testament application. We have worked our way up through Isaiah to the servant songs of Isaiah, and we are now at Isaiah chapter 42 and following. Excuse me, it always happens. I want to talk about Christ as the gentle servant. It is significant that in Isaiah we have four great servant songs. One is in Isaiah 42, 1 to 9. One is Isaiah 49, 1 to 6. Another is Isaiah 50, 5 to 7. And the final great servant song is in Isaiah 52, 13 through 53, 12. The first great servant song depicts the gentleness of God's servant. God said, I will put my spirit on him, and he will cry out, or he will not cry out, nor lift up his voice. A bruised reed he will not break, and a dimly burning wick he will not quench, until he cause the right to go forth according to truth. Isaiah 41 to 4. It is interesting to me that this text is ultimately fulfilled in Jesus Christ. Matthew quotes the text and applies it to the gentleness of Jesus Christ after Jesus heals a man with a withered hand in Matthew 12, 10 to 21. Matthew describes the gentleness of Jesus when he says that he who healed this man is the one who fulfills the servant song of Isaiah chapter 42. He quotes, for example, behold my servant, whom I have taken pleasure in, my beloved one, in whom my soul takes pleasure. I will put my spirit upon him, and he will declare judgment to the Gentiles. He will not cry out, nor will he cause his voice to be heard in the streets. A bruised reed he will not crush, a diminishing wick he will not extinguish. Matthew 12, 17 to 21. This great text then is applied to Jesus Christ concerning his gentleness in dealing with people such as the blind man with a withered hand. It's wonderful to know that we have a gentle Lord who wants to be gentle with all of us because we all need healing in one way or the other. Secondly, we see Christ as a light to the nations. In Isaiah 49, we are told that the servant, this is the second servant song, is to bring a light to the Jewish people and to the Gentiles. We are told that it is not enough that light be brought to Jacob, but God also has made the servant to be a light to the Goyim, a light to the nations as well, in Isaiah 49, verse 6. Some believe that the servant is Israel, but according to the New Testament, its ultimate fulfillment, I believe, is Jesus Christ. In Luke chapter 2, verse 32, this very text is applied to Jesus Christ when Luke deals with Simeon and Anna. Simeon says, now you will release your servant according to your word in peace, because my eyes have seen your salvation, which you have prepared in the sight of all your people, resulting in a light to the Gentiles and glory of your people Israel, in Luke 2:29 to 32. So Simeon applied this great text to Jesus Christ as its ultimate fulfillment, bringing salvation to both Jew and Gentile. And Luke records his words and makes that application. The next passage is Isaiah chapter 50, verse 6, a short passage dealing with the servant of the Lord. There's a reference to the servant there, giving his back to those who would smite him, and his cheeks to them that plucked out the hair. He did not hide his face from shame and smiting. Again, this could refer possibly to Isaiah or Israel, but it is ultimately fulfilled, I believe, in none other than Jesus Christ, who didn't hide his back from those who would smite him in his passion. His beard was plucked out, and he was spit upon and mocked. We see this specifically fulfilled, I believe, in Matthew 27, 26 to 30 in Jesus Christ. What I'd like to do is stop here, because the next section that I want to deal with is the great servant song of Isaiah 52, 13 and following into 53. It's a longer servant song. It's sort of a climax of the servant song. So I would like to wait and reserve that video when I have more time to deal with it in depth. Thank you. May we worship Jesus Christ, the gentle servant who was willing to go through this passion for us and to be a sign of fulfillment to both Jew and Gentile through their faith, through our faith in Him as our personal Lord and Savior.